out on the perimeter, you can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Ebron caught left side, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Connor on the toss left side. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
The entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined.
Pushes past him. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Well, partner, how many times do we talk about it going into a season? At some point, we have to figure that age is going to catch up to Tom Brady, but how long have we been wrong about that? I'd say probably about the last 10 years. Last year, he threw for over 4,000 yards a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 8.5. Brady usually getting the upper hand if you look at the numbers, especially in Foxborough, where Tom was 6-0 against Big. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this in. On the delay, Jones. And he'll be out of bounds.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll look to run with Vaughn. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Keyshawn Vaughn taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Pads into the end zone.
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, to power his way forward.
And he puts it through. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And from the throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger will find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play. Trying to get the first with Samuels. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult. Of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag
oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
As we check the neck, it's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rudolph. A good pickup there, 13.
As a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second.
Teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down.
You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's brought down, getting this.
Just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 46. Out of the gun, Gabbard. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than last drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by that.
From the shotgun, it's Gabbard. Forced out to his left. Being chased out left. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Steelers 7.
With a touchdown, I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Offense.
They'll run with Samuels. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of a full.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They will look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense at the 49. From the gun, Gabbard. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Gabbard 2nd and inches.
Final play of the half. Gabbard, he'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Back to the action, we're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out come the Buccaneers. Gabbard keeps himself upright. incomplete. On second down, Gabbert again. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. 4 yards the gain.
Really excited, but I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
He hits his target, left side, Watson. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves.
A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now on 2nd and 13. Gabbert dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Throwing. Gabbert. Complete. He finds Bray. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. First time they've looked his way in this game.
Catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this
37-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And making it work.
On 1st and 10, Gabbert. He finds Howard complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards.
Sometimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Excellent job.
Turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's good to make it 17-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's all finished. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of...
The ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They start the drive with Smallwood. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run.
Pittsburgh, PA. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Looking right sideline, but... Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Rudolph loses the football. It's out, and the Buccaneers have it.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive. Gabbert now after the fumble recovery. Now he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs capitalize on up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but 5-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That one into the hands of Kane. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The first play of the drive there.
Feels like a lost cause.
And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. And they're well past. Rudolph. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Ball plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
Stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and not at
this point.
Here we go on fourth. Rudolph able to find Switzer. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean,
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be tackled at about the 30.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
If you were me,
and he'll be brought down somewhat
too.
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
No!
Frustration, not a good play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end. Complete from the shotgun. It's a give to McCoy. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he
bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Back on 2nd and 9. Gabbert into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And a big turnover there as his guy.
They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was, not his.
10.
Now Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
This down.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And that's incomplete.
Force him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And out will come the offense as the exhibition schedule as they start once more with the 1st and 10. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Bragg. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football.
This is McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Gabbert here wants to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be brought down. Next defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a tie. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time.